on a random planet called Earth, and welcome to my channel. Today we are in my bathroom and I thought I would show you my quarantine morning summer skincare routine. I honestly don't do all these steps every morning because I'm kind of lazy, not gonna lie. But this is sort of what I would do if I have a lot of time and I'm staying at home for the day. But without further ado, let's just get started and jump into this video. Okay, so the first thing I have actually already done, but I start by putting my hair back with this hairband. My other hairband recently broke, which is unfortunate because this one's a little more difficult to use if you have like braids and stuff in, as I do today. But I put that on to keep my baby hairs out of my face. And then the next thing I use is a cleanser. Okay, so the first product I use is this Kiehls Rare Earth Deep Pore Daily Cleanser. As aforementioned in other videos, I honestly am not super picky about my cleansers. I don't think this is a bad cleanser. I don't think it's a great cleanser. What I do like about it is that it does also exfoliate your skin, but other than that, honestly, I don't really have much of an opinion on this cleanser. Yeah, but that's what I've been using lately. Whenever I use this cleanser, I just start by making my face kind of wet. I use about a dime size of the cleanser and then I will just apply that. So once I've worked that in a bit, you can see that this already is starting to get dry, so you do need quite a lot of water for this cleanser. But next I'll just rinse this off. After patting my face dry, I like to use a mask, and currently I have two separate masks that I kind of use at the same time. So the first thing is this Chorus eye mask, and this contains cucumber as well. I've just been using this recently mainly because I have time to use it, and honestly I forgot about this for a good bit there, but I've been using this again. You can store this in the fridge if you want to keep it cool, and that's supposedly supposed to add another effect, but if I kept it in the fridge, I would honestly just forget about it all the time, so I just keep it in my bathroom. I'll use about a penny size for this, and I'll apply that right under my eyes. As you can see, I did not sleep a lot last night. I have quite dark under eyes today because I graduated yesterday, so we went out for a bit. Okay, so today I did actually apply a little too much, but it's okay. After that, I like to use another face mask, and recently I've been using the Body Shop Tea Tree face mask, and this is a great face mask. I've been using this for a long time and I've quite enjoyed this. Tea tree oil is just generally really good for your skin, and it's helped my skin a lot, so having a face mask version of that is pretty nice, and it also just has a really pretty color. Today, because I'm being fancy, I will apply this with a brush. I'm just using a foundation brush from Maybelline. This brush does a really great job actually, so I will just take some of this, and once I have a good bit packed on there, I will stroke this on. Now that I have applied this, I like to just sit and wait for about 10 to 15 minutes because that's about how long the mask says it should stay on. So I will be back in a few minutes. Okay, I am back. I will be washing off this face mask next. Honestly, cold water is like the best in the morning because it just wakes you up. I absolutely love washing my face with cold water. Yeah, okay, anyways, now that I have finished washing that off, I will use the Fresh Sugar face polish. This is one of the best physical exfoliators I have ever tried, and it hydrates your skin so nicely. As the name says, this is a sugar-based face scrub, and that is really good for your skin because sugar is a natural humectant, meaning that it draws in the water that is in our air outside, and so that's essentially how it moisturizes your skin, and it makes your skin feel so nice. I'm almost out of this face scrub, but I would definitely buy this again. I think this is so great, but yeah, that's what I'm using next. Again, for this, you need your skin to be wet, so put on some more water. And then I will just take a little bit of this and put that on my face. Instructions say that you should leave this on for 5 to 10 minutes, so that is what I'm going to do, and I will be back. Now that it's been about 5 or 10 minutes, I'm just going to wash this off with cold water again. So I will be back again in like 2 seconds. Okay, I am back. My skin already feels so much better. The next thing I'm going to use is a eye cream, and I am currently using the GinZing eye cream by Origins. Now this is the newest addition to my summer morning skincare routine, and therefore I honestly don't really have that many opinions on this because I've only been using this pretty much this past week. In any case, it does have this slightly orangey pink color, and I believe this serves the purpose to sort of cover up your under eye circles. I will use a little bit of that. I like to just put that on my clean ring finger and then put that on the other ring finger as well. So I use the ring finger because it's one of your more delicate fingers, apparently, by the way. Again, I have not checked the science behind this. And the skin under your eyes is pretty thin, so I just do that and then I just tap this in. Is the C.E.O Glow Vitamin C Turmeric Face Oil by Sunday Riley. This, as the name again says, contains vitamin C, and vitamin C is supposed to help brighten your skin. And the color turmeric also helps make your skin slightly more orange, which makes your skin appear brighter. So don't worry, you won't wind up with like a fully orange face or something, but it does help give your skin a nice glow, and it's in very low concentrations, so don't worry at all. I like to put 2 drops on either side, as you just saw, and then I just like to tap that into my skin. I usually stick to about 2 drops because more than that really is way too much, because then your skin just feels really soggy and I hate that feeling. Next, if I remember to, and that is a big if because honestly I always forget and it's so bad, but next I like to use a sunscreen, and currently I'm using the Supergoop SPF 40 sunscreen, and this is even more important in summer, guys. Please don't be like me and please don't forget this all the time. It's really bad. And there's so many health benefits to wearing sunscreen, not just for like beauty purposes, for all sorts of medical purposes too. So yeah, don't be like me, I'm a terrible example for this. But yeah, if I do remember, especially in summer, I will wear sunscreen. This sunscreen has been the best sunscreen I have ever tried. What I like about this is that it is much more lightweight. It doesn't have the disgusting white texture that you get from almost all sunscreens. I think those are zinc-based ones. Yeah, in any case, you don't get that from this. The only thing that I don't like about this is that it is a more pricey sunscreen. I personally only have the small version because I got this in a skincare set, but I really like the sunscreen. It is also water resistant, which is really nice. However, you should reapply this after 40 minutes, which is not that great, but I do put this on if I remember. I would definitely recommend the sunscreen. Also, I just want to say SPF 15 is not enough, guys. That is a very weak sunscreen, so you really should have SPF 30 and above at least. But yeah, I will just put a small dot on either side, and then one on my forehead and one on my chin, and then I will just blend that in. Okay, I did not mean that to rhyme, but yeah. Bring down the product down to my neck as well, so I will use a little bit there as well. The final product I use in my quarantine skincare routine is this Mario Badescu facial spray, and everyone's talked about this, so I'm not going to explain this further. It smells good. Honestly, I think it's very overhyped personally, but since I already had it, I just like to use that, and as you can see, it's pretty much empty, so I'm really only using the small little bit that's left, but I do think this is really nice for summer because it feels really fresh and nice on your skin. I do very much think that you could make this yourself and it would be a lot cheaper, so as said, I do think this product is slightly overhyped, but it's still nice, you know, it's one of those products, it's nice, but probably overpriced. I just spray on some of that. And yep, we just used up pretty much the last bit. So that was my entire quarantine daily summer morning skincare routine, a very long name, but yeah, that's pretty much what I do if I do a full skincare routine in the morning. I hope you enjoyed this video, and be sure guys, if you did, you know, like and subscribe, and also check out my other videos that I will hopefully be able to fit on either side of my hands here. I hope you guys all have an absolutely amazing day, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Alright, bye!